Hey everybody! In the next couple of weeks, we are going to be doing presentations about the United States and culture. So, these videos are designed to help you get started and go down the right path in order to give you an overview of things that you should probably study. Gastronomy of the USA. Most of the time, when people think about food in the United States, they simply think about hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, and a milkshake. Now, while that's true in many areas of the United States, and it was very popular in the 1950s, the United States has many different kinds of foods depending on what part of the United States you go to. Also, different cities are known for different foods. So, let's just talk about some of the highlights. It is so possible that when you are doing your research, you might find something that's not in this video, and that is okay. There are too many popular foods in the United States to be able to talk about all of them in this video. The Northeast region by Maine, all the way up there kind of by New York State, all the way in the corner against the ocean, they are known for seafood and lobster. It's absolutely delicious. If you were to go there and have a hamburger instead of lobster, what a shame, because they are known for fresh lobster. There are people around the United States who actually purchase live lobster to be flown to them all the way in different states in order so that they can taste the amazing food of the Northeast. New York. New York is definitely known for its pizza, but something also to remember is that New York has hundreds and hundreds of different cultures and so many different food options. It's known for Middle Eastern food and Jewish food. This food right here is called Dolma. It's kind of a Middle Eastern food that you would get at a Middle Eastern restaurant. It's a grape leaf, and inside is filled usually with some meat and some rice and so forth. They're delicious. The Midwest. So where I'm from in Chicago, which we will talk about later, is in the Midwest, but I'm talking about all of the states that surround it. The Midwest is often known for casseroles. This is a picture of a casserole, and inside would be something like mushrooms, carrots, onions, flour, chicken broth, milk, chicken, frozen peas, salt, and so forth. And you just put it all together, put it in the oven, sometimes put some cheese over on top, and after 35 or 40 minutes, you have a delicious casserole. Chicago. I could talk about this for a long time. I'm from Chicago. I love Chicago food. And even seeing this picture of a Chicago deep dish pizza makes me hungry. They are known for deep dish pizza, hot dogs, a Chicago-style hot dog, and Italian beef. Now, once again, in Chicago, there are so many different cultures that you can find pretty much a restaurant for almost every country in the entire world in Chicago. There are a couple of Honduran restaurants also there. I've been to them. They're really good. Not as good as here, but they're still pretty good. The pizza. Let's talk about that for a second. The pizza usually around the world has the crust first, and then sauce, and then cheese, and then sometimes the toppings. But in Chicago, they do a very thick crust at the bottom, and then they do the cheese, and then they do the meat or the vegetables or whatever you're gonna do then, and then they put usually a very chunky sauce on top of all of it. It's absolutely delicious. Also, Chicago-style hot dogs are made like this, with mustard and relish and onion and sport peppers, never ketchup. South African American cuisine. If you go to the South, the most popular food that you will probably find, depending on where you go, is fried chicken and collard greens. Absolutely delicious. The Southwest is known for its many chilies that they have. Something I recommend that you do is Google it. Gastronomy of the USA. So much more. Most cities have their specialties. For example, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, one of the best things I ever had was a hamburger called a Juicy Lucy. They make the hamburger, but they put the cheese inside the hamburger and cook it like that. So when you eat the hamburger, the cheese just explodes and comes out. It's absolutely delicious. I'm excited to try your food. I'm excited to see your presentations, and I hope this video has helped.